Hi everyone, Shane R. Monroe here. ProtoArc EM01 NL. Whew, that's a mouthful. If this thing looks familiar to you, it's because it's almost a carbon copy clone of the expensive Logitech MX Ergo Trackball that I'm always talking about. Now, if we look inside the box, we've got the unit, we've got a 2.4 gigahertz dongle. It's proprietary, so that kind of sucks. But we do have the dongle, and we do have a charging cable in the box. You have to kind of dig for it. Basic user manual, and I love it. It's USB-C. USB-C, thank God. All right, and the dongle is nothing special. It does have the name on it, so you don't mix it up with other dongles. And let's take a look. It's a little plasticky, but the buttons feel really good. They vary in terms of clickiness, which I thought was interesting. And if you're familiar with the MX Ergo, you should recognize a lot of these buttons. There's also the 20-degree offset pad here, the on-off switch, your charging port, 900 milliamp battery in there. This is a little plasticky. I don't know if I love that, but the ball is nice and smooth. And of course, it tilts up to keep the pressure off your carpals. And you can, of course, adjust it. Yeah, this feels really good. It actually looks like dead on. I mean, everything is even placed the same. It's almost like they were cut from the same molds. Very soft buttons, soft clicking buttons. Some of these, again, they sound a little bit louder. I was going to try to record them, but forget about it. This bottom thing does not come off, though, I don't think. And I don't want to break it trying to force it off. But otherwise, look at this thing. I mean, it's basically the exact same unit. And this whole ergonomic thing is not a joke. It's not hyperbole. It's not a bullet point. I'm telling you. All right. So after using this budget version of the MX Ergo all day long, I think I'm ready to talk about it and give you the full skinny on how it differs from the Logitech MX Ergo, outside of being half the price, right? So let's talk about the feature set. You have 3 different connections, 1, 2, and 3. This one only offers 2, one for Bluetooth and one for the dongle. This one allows you to hook up to 3 different devices. Very cool. You can switch through them here. You do have your scrolls just like you have here. And you also have a side button. In this case, we have 2 side buttons. This allows you to toggle between various DPIs. This is only on or off. So this will slow it down. This will speed it up. This one you can dial in what you want. Also very cool. Both have quiet triggers. Actually, this one has a quieter trigger maybe than this one. They both have scroll wheels. They both have scroll clicks. Looking at the back, they both have the offsets so that you can use it however you like. That's great. And they both have removable balls. So what are the real differences here? Why is this one $100 and this one $45? Well, there are a few things. So if you put these both in your hand, this one feels a little bit better constructed. This is all, hear that? All scratchy, plasticky. This is soft, like rubberized. It feels really good. Now, I use this all day for work today. And while this is not nearly as nice as this was just as comfortable, same angle, same smoothness of the trackball, right? Same smoothness. The only thing that I could really tell difference is this is a soft scroll. This is a not so soft scroll. It's not much, and it could just be a breaking in process too. But outside of that, I mean, you're talking about some rubberization. Now you can remove this foot, of course, as we mentioned before. I don't know what purpose it would serve since you can put it flat if you want to. This one is not removable, or if it is, I haven't figured out how to get it open yet. But it's possible it does pop open. I'll have to consult the manual. It's probably possible to change it out. Both have on-off switches on the sides. I mean, it's basically a clone. I mean, they really went all the way. Both of them, I have a magnetic charger on this one. Also USB-C. USB-C, absolutely perfect. Where this newer one, this newer MX Ergo, does have the C, but the older MX Ergos, the ones that are $10 cheaper, have the micro USB. So that's a really good reason to upgrade. So what's the final verdict here? Should you spend the $100? Or do you spend the $45? Now, here's the best part of this. Do I feel like this is going to probably last longer than this? Yes, maybe I'm wrong. Only time will tell with this, and I will do a follow-up video in 6 months and see how it's going. But this does feel a little more premium. Is it twice as much premium? I'm gonna say no. Now, the best part about this is I've been trying to push these on people for years. I think everybody would be more comfortable. You wouldn't have that carpal tunnel that happens from using a mouse all the time. I'm a huge fan of these type of trackballs, especially not the ones that you roll up here, but you use your thumb for, because literally your hand doesn't move at all. Not really. You can do everything you need to do without moving any part of your hand or these carpals under here. So what makes this great? I can recommend this. I have trouble recommending this. I say you should have one of these, but you're not going to buy one. Now I can say you need one of these, but since you're not going to pay $100, I recommend this, and you'll get the exact experience, like verbatim, and in this case, a couple of extras, right? A couple extra goodies, and you're going to get the exact same feeling. You're going to be able to get the relief on the carpals. You're going to get a relief on the hand and the wrist, where a mouse is probably causing you some distress if you do it 8-10 hours a day. So yes, highly recommended. Now, if you get one of these and you love it a lot, and we find out in 3 months it falls apart because it's half the price of this one, at least you'll know what this feels like, how it works, how it can, I mean, I don't want to sound hyperbolic here, but it can change your life in terms of your arms and how you use it. But in this case, you know, these things last a really long time. You know, I don't have to replace these except for every few years. And that's usually because one of these buttons wear out, you know? So anyway, yes, I highly recommend it. Again, this is the ProtoArc, $45, and I think there's a coupon code going on right now. I paid full price. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to get this out in front of the people, and I am a huge fan. I love this design, and I'm so glad that it's been copied for half the price. Maybe we can drive the price of this guy down a little bit, because we know Logitech is making an extra bonus on that. All right, listen, I hope you enjoyed this. Listen, leave a comment. Do you have one of these? I know if you have them, you love them. Would you be willing to try? If this one breaks or you need a second one for work, would you be willing to try this out? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. I'm Shane Monroe. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time.